Welcome to the special series that we're doing for Miss Muhler. My name is Axel, who am I here with?
Mr. Johnson.
All right, I'm asking you a few questions about Miss Muhler. That's all right with you?
That would be great.
All right. What are four words that you can describe Miss Muhler?
Love this for you.
What are five things that you think that Miss Muhler likes?
She likes cheerleading. She likes flip-flops. She likes coffee. She likes her kids.
Kids, all right.
And she likes Miss Ennis.
Oh.
Yeah.
If she was an animal, what animal would she be? And try to make that noise.
She'd be a hawk.
A hawk?
Yes. Oh!
All right. All right. What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
I think it is something that is long overdue. That even in my more experienced years as a teacher, I find myself learning things from her consistently. And she has definitely been an asset and a benefit to my educational and instructional career.
All right, thank you, Mr. Johnson. Cut.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're here with
Sarah, Mia,
Maria. Okay, what are the 3 things you guys love about Miss Muhler? You guys could just do 1 and then that'll be 3.
Okay, I like her personality.
Okay, no, then
Her
Maria.
hair and her style.
That was it.
I love how she helps like every single kid that like asks us for help. Like,
I love how Miss Muhler is nice and she's pretty funny. Yep. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to this special series that we're doing. My name is Axel, who am I here with? All right. I have a few questions for you about Miss Muhler. What are 3 words that y'all would describe to Miss Muhler?
That's the first one. I'll say nice. Stern.
All right. I know. What are 5 things that Miss Muhler likes? Alright, last one. If Miss Muhler was an animal, which animal would she be and why? A cheetah. Alright, what would you like to tell Miss Muhler over there about the Teacher of the Year award?
that was so awesome.
Like so calm. Like really up.
Alright, thank you so much. Welcome to this special series that we're gonna do. My name is Axel. Who am I here with?
Professor Terry Sparks.
Okay, I'm asking you a few questions about Miss Muhler. Miss Muhler. Let's start with list 5 things that Miss Muhler like.
What she likes?
Yeah.
She likes people that are team players. She likes things that are orderly. She likes to be entertained. She likes people who chime in and give direction and advice. And she likes me.
All right. What are 3 things that? Oh wait, no. What is an animal that you think she would be, and try to make that sound?
I think she would be a elephant because she comes through in such force and such power. But yes, she's graceful.
All right. Would you like to try to make that sound?
No.
Okay. What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
I believe that you were graced to be at this moment in time, and this moment will become a momentum for you in life. It is not your ceiling, it is the floor. The potential that you have is powerful and great, and there is going to be an explosion. So thank you so much for allowing me to take the journey with you.
All right.
Greetings. We're here with.
What's up, Taylor?
What are 5 things you love about Miss Muhlers? Or what are 5 things Miss Muhler loves?
That she loves her kids. She loves coffee. She loves First Block. She loves Miss Turner. She loves the other teachers. Yeah, she loves the kids, the group, you know. Like she loves all of us, you know.
Especially coffee, bro.
Especially coffee. She's on that 24/7.
I'm
bro.
saying,
that's
bro.
her drug, bro. Like,
I already know cussing. Cut that out, Axel. Cut that out. Okay, cut.
Welcome to the special series that we're doing for Miss Muhler. Who am I here with? All right, I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Miss Muhler. What are 3 words that you would describe Miss Muhler?
3 words that nice, kind, mean.
Mean? Okay. All right. If Miss Muhler was not a teacher, what job would she have? Nurse. Last one. What are 5 things that Miss Muhler likes?
She likes her kids. She likes the house. She likes being a teacher. And she likes meats.
Alright, what would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
Nah, she moves or I feel like she moves.
Alright, thank you. Welcome to the special series that we're doing for Miss Muhler. My name is Axel and who am I here with?
Mr. Wise.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Miss Muhler, if that's fine with you?
Sure.
Alright, what are 3 words that you can describe Miss Muhler?
Joyful, loyal, and giving.
Yeah, alright. List 5 things that Miss Muhler like, or you think that she like.
She likes coffee. She likes being a mom. She likes giving to her team. She likes cheer and her daughters. And she likes me.
Alright, last question. If Miss Muhler was an animal, what animal would you think she would be? Try to make that sound.
I gotta make the sound.
Yeah, you got to make the sound.
If Miss Muhler was an animal, this doesn't sound bad. Sorry. I think she would be a dog, but a cute dog, like a Lassie dog, because Lassie was a leader and she helped people, and I think she would go and that would be like really, because I will just tell you, Axel, you don't know this, but I've known Miss Muhler and I've worked on this team with her for over 10 years, and she is very, very loyal. And she probably didn't know this, but when I started to work with her and she started to be a good leader for me, she is like a dog, where she is like your best friend for life. And that's what happened, is she doesn't know this, but she got a friend for life. She became my leader.
That's nice. Alright. What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
I want to say this is well earned. This is well overdue. We have been rooting for you for many, many years. And I mean, there's a lot of good teachers here, but I just want to tell you that I am still here because of you, because of teachers just like you. You've been a good leader for me, and you don't know this, but when Melissa Bullerman left, she was a good leader for me, and the universe knew what it was doing by putting you as like to stand in the gap for her and be an example to me. So I love you and I appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Weiss. Welcome to this interview, to the special interview that we're doing. Who am I here with? Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Miss Muhler. All right. List 5 things that Miss Muhler loves.
I don't know Miss Muhler that well, but I know she likes coffee and she loves her.
All right. Here. Let's do another one. If Miss Muhler was an animal, which animal would she be and why? And make the sound of the animal.
No making this up. I'd say like a deer because she's like quiet, she's nice, and she makes friends like everybody is respectful of the trees.
All right.
Live,
And
laugh.
last one.
Miss Muhler.
What would you describe Miss Muhler in 3 words?
Kind, respectful, and
Now spell one of those. Spell one of them. All right. What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
Congratulations, Miss Muhler. I hope you have a great day and bless you.
All right. Welcome to this special series that we're going to do. My name is Axel, and who am I here with? Okay, I'm asking you a few questions about Miss Muhler, if that's fine with you. Is that fine with you? All right. If Miss Muhler was an animal, what animal would she be and why?
I think she'll be a golden retriever because she's like very like outgoing.
All right. Next question. What are 3 things that you would describe Miss Muhler? And try to spell one of the words.
She's very outgoing. She's an open-minded person, and
All right. Would you like to spell one of those words? All right. Last question. All right. If Miss Muhler was not a teacher, what job would you think she would have?
I think she would be the nurse. She's very caring.
All right. What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award from Lee Township?
I'm very proud of you, and you're actually a good math teacher, and you're good keeping your kids on task and stuff like that.
Thank you so much for being on.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're here with
Miss Turner.
Alright. If Miss Muhler was an animal, which animal would she be?
Okay. I've only been thinking about this for like 15 seconds. I'm gonna go with a flamingo. They're pretty and graceful and also tall. But I just think, I don't know why, she just reminds me of a flamingo. Oh no, I'm supposed to make the sound.
You are? I don't know what.
I don't know what sound flamingos make.
Man, just put it in the video. Put it in the video.
Okay, you're gonna have to put it. You're gonna have to edit it in.
Yeah, hold on.
We love you, Miss Muhler.
One more question. Out of both of your years working here, wait,
3. Yeah.
Is she your best friend out of all the teachers?
We're all very close. The women on our team are very close. So we all like each other a lot. They're fun to work with.
And cut!
Welcome to this special series that we're doing for Miss Muhler. My name is Axel. Who am I here with?
Miss Ennis.
The one and only Miss Ennis. All right, I'm asking a few questions about Miss Muhler. Is that fine? Right?
Ooh, I would love that. Yes.
All right. What are 5 things that Miss Muhler likes?
Miss Muhler loves coffee. She loves cheerleading. Me and Miss Turner and Miss Farrell. She loves her students and her family.
All right. If she was an animal, what animal would you think she would be, and try to make that noise?
Ooh, Miss Muhler is a bumblebee. She buzzes around, filling everyone's little cup, pollinating all y'all's little brains for education. Take it in.
All right, try to make that noise. Bzzz. All right. Last question. What would you describe Miss Muhler in 3 words?
Beautiful, empathetic, strong-willed.
All right. What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
We are so proud of you and so happy for you. It has been amazing teaching with you, and I could not think of a better person to get this award. Love you.
Right. Thank you, Miss Ennis. Cut. Welcome to the special series that we're doing for Miss Muhler. My name is Axel, and who am I here with?
Mrs. Farrell.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Miss Muhler.
Let's go.
All right. What are 3 words that you can describe Miss Muhler?
Caring, collected, and attentive.
All right. What are 5 things that Miss Muhler loves?
Coffee, cheer, and her kids,
her students and me, of course.
All right, last question.
Okay.
If Miss Muhler was an animal, what animal would you think she would be, and try to make that noise?
She would be a flamingo.
Flamingo.
Yeah, because she's balanced. And they make this sound like this. They go meh, meh, meh. That's about it.
She could do it.
She could. I said the same animal.
Did you really?
I absolutely did, but I had no idea what sound they made.
All right. What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
Congratulations. You absolutely 100% deserve it. Best team leader. Best thing that ever happened to me was moving to Team Magic. So thank you for being amazing.
All right, thank you, Miss Farrell.
Thank you, Axel. You did a great job.
All right, cut. Welcome to this special series that we are conducting right now. My name is Axel. Who am I here with?
Here with Eric. Here with Eric's.
All right, how's your day been today?
Pretty good.
All right, I'm asking you a few questions about Miss Muhler. That's fine with you.
Yeah.
All right. If Miss Muhler was an animal, which animal would she be and why? And try to make that sound.
I think she would be a panther. Hard to get she moves. She always knows how to get moves.
All right, would you like to make that sound?
No, I want to.
Okay. What if Miss Muhler was not a teacher? What job would you think she would have?
A scientist or definitely college.
All right. And last one. What are 5 things that Miss Muhler loves?
No thanks, dude.
I think she loves math.
Are we eating or are we
Very intelligent. She loves tennis.
All right, thank you so much. Welcome to this special series that we're doing today. My name is Axel.
This is Mrs. Mashershire.
How's your day been today?
It's going actually very well.
Okay, I'm asking a few questions about Miss Muhler. If she was an animal, what animal would you think she would be? And try to make that noise.
Oh my! Wow! I don't know if I think a cat comes to my mind. Meow.
Okay. We'll list 5 things that Miss Muhler loves.
That she loves?
Yeah.
Well, I believe she loves her job. She likes teaching math. She enjoys being a teacher here at Lynhurst. She takes her students and her team members, our team teachers, very serious. She's very kind, and it's been a pleasure working with her.
All right, and last question. What are 3 words that you can describe Miss Muhler?
Kind, patient, and loving.
What would you like to say to Miss Muhler about her Teacher of the Year award?
I would just like to say congratulations, and I wish you many more of these rewards. You deserve it. You do a great job, and I really appreciate being on your team. You've made my year here very rewarding, and I love this team. Love this team.
All right, thank you, Ms. Mashershire.
Thank you.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're here with Steve. Okay. If you had to describe Miss Muhler in 3 words, which words would it be? Smart, tall, quiet. Me personally, I think she's pretty funny. She's a good teacher, really. She deserved this award. Let's get a round of applause for Miss Muhler! And cut!